In this video, we will be looking at decimal numbers and how we compare them to determine which one is larger and which one is smaller. So for example, if we have the numbers 1.9, we have the number 2.3, how do we compare those? So what we do is we put the numbers on top of each other and aligned at the decimal point. So put the decimal point here, say, put 1 and 9 in its positions. We then write 2.3 and we align the decimal point and we write 2.3 as so. We then compare the numbers that is furthest to the left. So in this case, that's these numbers here that marked in red, 1 and 2. We then compare it against in our number line and we say, well, which one is bigger, 1 or 2? So here, for the number line, so here, 2 is larger. So that means that this number here is the larger number. So from that, we know that 2.3 is larger than 1.9. Let's look at another example. Let's say we have the number 2.45 versus 3.968. So again, we start with the decimal point. So this time we'll just choose the number on the right hand side, put a decimal point in, and then we write the other numbers in their positions. And then we write the other number, the 2.45, aligning the decimal point and placing the other numbers in their places. And then again, we compare the number that is to the most left. So here, the numbers on the left would be the 3 and 2. So here, again, using our numerical number order, 3 is bigger than 2, so we know that this one is larger. So in this question, if we change the number slightly and say, instead of 2.45, we have 12.45. The same approach applies, except that we need to put 1 here now because we've got a 12. We then compare again the most left number. In this case, it will be here. Now, the top number now has a blank there, so that effectively says that that's a 0. So 1 is bigger than 0, so that means now that the 12.45 is your larger number. So let's say if the numbers start with the same number on the left hand side, but then change as they go past the decimal point. So for example, if the number was 2.456 and the other number was 2.476, we compare the numbers that we have by placing the decimal point. So we'll just put the one in blue at the top and we put the numbers in the positions that they are in. And the same thing happens for the ones in purple. We then compare the numbers that are on the most left. So here, they're actually now the same number. So we can't use that to help us. So we look at the next column that's on the left. They're also the same. Okay, not helpful. Let's move on to the next column. So keep on working backwards and now they are different. So now in this case, 7 is bigger than 5. So that means that this number is your larger number. So 2.476 is larger than 2.456. Or another way is to say 2.456 is smaller than 2.476.
You can download the application on Google Play or App Store, and you can visit our website mathslegends.co.uk.